6 weeks, I can be fully up and running. This whole place will be tidy and fenced up. Will that work for Chris?
That should work fine.
Great.
You've picked a great spot. They've got some room to run. You'll need to make use of that. You have them drugged up the whole time, you'll always have more to deal with. Contact me on the number I gave you when you're finished. We'll come out for an inspection and go from there. Mr. Harris sends his regards. It was a pleasure meeting you, Ivan.
And you.
All right, Tom. We're almost through. Thank you. There's just a couple of things I'd like to clarify.
Yeah? What else do you want to know?
After all of this wrapped, it seems like Ivan had moved on to something else. Do you know anything about this?
No.
He never talked about his future plans?
At times, he discussed his interests, ambitions. Sure.
Could you give me any indication as to what these were?
He wanted to make money.
And you didn't?
No, not really. As I've said, Ivan was different to me. We worked well together. But we didn't exactly share the same views on everything. We've spoken of this.
Look, Tom, I'm going to be honest here. We know Ivan was in on something. Can you give me any idea as to what it was? Look, I've been told that if push comes to shove, sharing about this might work in your favor.
So let me get this straight. They want me to rat on Ivan in exchange for what exactly? A reduction in charges against me that don't even exist?
That's my understanding, yes.
If not for this man, you guys wouldn't know a thing about me. And yet you negotiate all the way from up there. No deal to that, Alex. No deal.
No problem at all. So, no, the amount we agreed on is more than enough. Great, so I've got your email in front of me here. Do you want me to just send through the invoice now, or? Fantastic. Well, I'm glad we got a good outcome. Yeah. No, more than happy to be of service. Okay, all right, thanks. You too. All right, bye-bye.
If you were in my shoes, Alex, would you be making a deal?
If I didn't feel remorse, I don't think I would.
If you did?
Then no, I wouldn't take the deal. I think I'd confess.
You think I'm trying to escape this?
No. I don't think you are. I don't think we'd be talking if you were. You would have left it with your lawyer. You would have left it at the call.
There's a certain level of acceptance that comes with partaking in something of this nature, Alex. I surrender to fate, whatever that looked like. I knew I was opening something that would never be closed. That my actions incurred a debt. And that somehow, somewhere, some way, that debt would be paid.
Hello?
Hi, am I speaking to Phil? Phil Johnson?
Yeah, that's me.
Great. My name's Alex. I'm with a civil investigation group called PI Solutions. Did you try and get in touch with me?
Yeah, that's right, I did. Gee, that must have been a few weeks ago now.
Yes. Sorry I'm replying this late. I've just been overwhelmed with work and I'm only just able to get back to your call now.
Oh, that's okay, mate. No problems. To be honest, I forgot I'd even rung you.
Right. Well, I just thought I'd call in case I could be of assistance. In your message, you were inquiring about running a background check on someone who was looking to buy your property. Is this still something I can help you with?
Well, probably not, mate. You see, I've sold the place.
Oh, so someone else ran the check?
Well, no, I didn't bother with one in the end. It's a bit of a funny story, really. You see, when my place was still on the market, I had this young guy. I've forgotten his name now. But anyway, he came to see me. And, well, he made a pretty good offer. Very good offer. But there was just something about it all which was a bit funny. Seems silly now. But anyway, that was my original impression. So, we exchanged numbers, and I told him I'd get back to him. Anyway, a few days later, the same guy returned. Completely unannounced, mind you. But this time he came with a friend. And you wouldn't believe who it was. Well, it was none other than Chris Harris. You know Chris Harris, the film guy? Well, he's really more of a business philanthropist type nowadays. But yeah, seems they were business partners.
Yeah, I think I've seen a few of his movies.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. The whole time he was there, I thought, what on earth would a guy like him want with a shabby old place like mine?
Well, did you ask him?
Well, no, I didn't in the end. You see, the offer was good. I didn't think there was a need to ask too many questions.
Right. Hey, Phil, I feel terrible about missing your call. I was wondering if you wanted me to run the background check anyway, just for your own peace of mind, completely free of charge.
Look, it's good of you to offer, but no, that's all right, mate.
Are you sure? I'd be more than happy to.
No, look, there's really no point. It's done now, and I've already moved on.
Right, fair enough. Hey, just out of interest, whereabouts were you based?
Melbourne. Yeah, well, anyway, mate, I've got to get going. Thanks for reaching out.
Of course, no problem.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Bye. Can I ask you something? In coming to grips with all this, did you ever think about your eternal fate? The consequences that extend beyond this world?
Why worry about that, which cannot be seen? There's no certainty of eternal judgment. Death obstructs us from knowing for sure.
And if eternity exists, if an eternal judgment awaits, what then?
If God exists, if our souls enter an eternal realm, if God is everything is claimed to be, then his judgment will be just. And I'll accept the fate determined for me.
And that's that.
That's that.
Any final comments you'd like to make?
About eternity?
About anything?
No. But I was wondering, can I get a copy of the recording?
I'm not in a position to say. You'd have to ask the guys out there.
Right.
Thanks for your cooperation. Closing session at 5:52 p.m.
Hey, Alex. Were you forced into this?
No.
It was good speaking with you.
Hey.
Hey, Alex, what's up?
Hi, I may have something. You there? It's about the case.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Right, well, you know that list I was compiling about the unresolved missing person cases?
Yeah.
Well, I've narrowed it down to 7. 7 whose circumstances most resemble Ben's. They're young, they have no apparent risk factors. They just vanished. No explanation, no evidence. Well, I got to thinking. If this is in fact some kind of pattern, then there's only really 3 ways we can explain it. It's either a total coincidence, they're all examples of intentional disappearances, or...
Someone's kidnapping them according to the same pattern.
Right. Look, I know it's a long shot, but let's just say that we've exhausted all other avenues. Let's say for a moment that that's true. What are the implications? What can we assume?
Well, one, whoever's behind it is extremely organised and is covering up their tracks really well. I mean, otherwise we'd be hearing all about it. The media would be all over it.
Exactly. Like, what are the chances something this big is going on without a single person in law enforcement or the media knowing about it? I mean, you're a journalist and I've got friends in the force. Like, if anyone's going to know about it, it's going to be us, right?
Yeah, true.
So I got to thinking. Who would be in a position to pull off something like this without anyone knowing?
What do you mean? Like someone high up in the police force or government?
Yeah, someone in power. Someone with the ability to cover it up. Someone hiding in plain sight.
Okay.
Which brings me to why I'm calling. There's this property that I heard about from a client. And he had doubts about this guy that was looking to buy it. So he called me and asked me to do a background check on him. Anyway, I called this guy back and it turns out he just sold it to the guy that he had serious reservations about.
What kind of reservations?
Oh, he said he gave him the creeps or something like that. Anyway, doesn't matter. The point is, I asked him what changed his mind. And he said something really strange. He said that the second time that they met, Chris Harris rocked up and sweetened the deal.
What, like the actor Chris Harris?
Yeah. And I thought, what on earth does Chris Harris want with a property like that? I mean, I looked it up online. It's a cow grazing wasteland. There's nothing to it. Something didn't add up. So I got to thinking. Remote property. powerful people involved. It's been months since these disappearances have occurred. I mean, maybe they're moving on, changing location.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I found the address. I thought I'd check it out.
What, so you're gonna rock up at some random street address and do what?
I don't know. Look, I know it sounds insane.
It doesn't just sound insane.
Look, Amy, this is just something I need to do. I have a feeling. There's something to this.
What all good detectives say. Fine, I'll come with you.
No, that won't be necessary. I was just calling to let you know what I was doing. That wasn't an invitation for you to come.
Well, that's alright, I'll come anyway.
Amy, don't be ridiculous.
Alex, this whole thing is ridiculous. When are we going?
Amy.
Alex, I'm coming. Deal with it. When are we going?
Saturday. I was thinking of going on Saturday.
Great. I'll pick you up. Send me your address and we'll go from there.
Alright.
Cool, I'll see you then.
Bye.
See ya.